Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This time we are going to not just continue on with the Z28, we're going to finish it. I've done quite a bit of work since the last video, and I really suck at filming progress and keeping track of all that. Um, it's an afterthought. I sit down and start working on the car and then think about it later. So I think right now it'd be easier to tell you just what we have left to do, and then when I'm finished, we'll go back around the car and look at everything and point out to you what work we've done, what we kept the same, what we changed on the car. So driver side door mirror up there where the paint's chipped, we've got to put one on. I usually wait till, not usually, I always wait till the last part thing to put that on so I don't knock it off while I'm handling it. You've got a Z28 badge on the other fender, the passenger side fender. Some were knocked off of this car. I think this driver's side one was the only one that lived. So we had the one in the grill. Since we changed the grill, I added that. The one on the back taillight panel, and then the one on the other side, the passenger side, I broke getting it off the tree. So we've got that to do. And then a couple of little supports that go under the hood from the radiator support to the fenders. There's two that go on those cars. They got one on each side. We've got those to put on. Other than that, it's pretty much done. I have to touch up some trim that I've been touching since I've been working on it. And then we will look at a couple new projects. I've bought a couple more cars, go figure. And we'll look at the slot car that I've got. If you watch the channel at all, you know that I've gotten into 25th scale slot car drag racing. I've got a ready to run car that I put a body on. We'll look at that car and bring up speed on that as well. All right, we got her finished up. The side view mirror on there. Got the supports put in under the hood there off the radiator core support and the Z28 badge. So starting, well, front to back, this car wasn't bad to begin with. That's its paint that it came in. You can see the tops of the fenders. It's a little thin. It's come off with some polishing. But that's the finish that it came in. It did have an RS grill in it with hidden headlights. We changed that out for our standard grill that was opened up in the back. We do that with just sandpaper. A new Z28 emblem up there. A Endura bumper in orange. The chin spoiler we put on new. The rally wheels we stole from our Nova. Instead of taking the time to open up another set, we'll do that for the Nova, but for this time, the time allotted, I just swiped these from the Nova, the 15-inch white letter tires, polished up the glass. We've got our Yanko tuned decal on the glass because this guy probably ran over to Cannonsburg to have the car tuned right. Engine is not the one from the car. This is out of my parts box that I'd done for another car and never made it. The firewall we redid. I showed in the video before the power wire coming across the top, the master cylinder and booster in the correct finishes. Tail lights around back. The tail lights we had pulled out and put in the correct way. They were put in from the back side. They were too far sunk in. See our Z28 badge on the rear and a 1969 Ohio license plate. Got our chambered exhaust coming out the back. Passenger side, there was our badge missing off the front. We got put on. A decent a decent build. The interior just cleaned up. The only thing that was changed in the interior was that shifter knob. We went with a chrome deal, and that was just a chrome pen. They did put the decals on to do the Camaro script on the deck lid and on the front um, cowl, or not cowl, header panel up front there. So we added those in also for a little more detail. And underneath you can see details on that motor that we put in. We had a little overspray on the bell housing there, the orange. The header's in the correct gray. We've got the drive shaft with the balancing markings on it. Chambered exhaust. Cleaned that bottom and painted. Fuel tank. The shocks are new from another donor kit. Those are the spiral shocks, the GM spiral shocks on the rear, done in gray. And the steering up front. And I also did the links, or the sleeves, in black, and then left the inner and outer tie rods in steel. There you go, folks. Second in the series, break behind the '69 Cougar that we did. Had a lot of fun with it. I give you the late Z28. Alrighty, then the next car that we bought was this '75 Dodge Dart Sport. It came to us, the bumper had come off in shipping. We put that back on, the front bumper. The Vector wheels, normally found on a General Lee Charger. We had one on the back that was cracked, so I had put some Kraggers on for now with a slick. I'm not a fan of the Vector wheel on this car, but they are glued on with lots and lots of glue. So I'm going to be very careful at changing that. It has the BF Goodrich tires on the front, the radial TAs. They had them on the back too, but like I said, one had cracked. And so I just put those on for now. We will change a wheel and tire. Not a bad, another one. It's not a bad build. The engine compartment is blacked out. Kind of a pet peeve of mine. It is a pet peeve, not kinda. It is a pet peeve of mine that those should be body color in there. I'm not sure what color this actually is. It has a ton of orange peel in it. Basic black interior. The glass is fairly clean. The chrome is decent, so it looks like a newer build. I know that the Dodge Dart Sport did come back out, re-released. So this is probably one of those. And in some places it's 75, in some places I think the new ones that came out they call the 76. So I don't know. I guess it could be 75 or 76. I don't know the trim to tell you apart. Grill and things like that. Hood back there, very tight fitting. I don't know, not bad, not good. I've seen worse, but clean as a rebuilder. It's not a glue bomb. The flat black underneath. They did pick out the frame rails and the differential. Got just manifolds and A pipes there, no exhaust. Like I said, chrome in the back like the front. Decent. So I don't know where this will fall in line to get done, or what we'll even do with it, but it was just a neat car for the money. Alrighty, next up, guys, was I picked up this 40 Ford, and I had probably overpaid for it. Well, I did overpay for it. Um, but I let emotion get in the way, and I really like the car. It's an older build. It's got a little story behind it. Um, 40 Ford, 39 Ford grill, Cadillac engine. It is got a looks like it's 59 or 60 inch power steering wheel. Some gauges on the dash with the shifter. Little red and white going on in there. The white firewall. We've got a white wall tire and mag wheel on the passenger side, and this one was built so that it was, I guess, two builds in one. And you've got your steel wheel and hubcap on this side. Did have the custom bumpers on it. Well, the front bumper had come off in the pictures in the uh, ad in the uh, auction. It did not have a rear bumper or a hood. So, the front bumper we do have. According to the seller, this was a 1960s kit, number 140. It would have been a gray plastic, built in the late 70s by the builder who did it and did the two wheel and tire. Was a pick your pleasure build, I guess. So I thought that was cool. That it's a late 70s build, and it's still around. The come to us in the mail. Like I said, the front bumper was off. We have it. The engine is loose inside, and is the rear axle. So we'll have that to deal with. And I just don't know where to go with that one either. Just like the Duster, it was just cool, and I bought it. Okay, guys. Now this next one is a lesson in do as I say, not as I do. This a little bit of caca, which was bought at 2:30 in the morning, is just you could call it a challenge, or you could just call it stupidity if you like. Its spindles are broken up front. Both front wheels are separated from the vehicle. I think I have one of them that came with it, or both wheels and one tire. At any rate, they have left the building. Body in basic plastic, no paint. Overabundance of glue. We've got some glue dents in the front and the back. Some RT badging. Should be on the quarter panel if it didn't have a stripe, but they decided they wanted to add that to the front fenders with a lot of glue. Basic black interior, lots of barn dust. Vinyl top was unpainted. We've got a 440 Magnum in it. It's a 4-speed transmission. Interesting shade of red. Don't know what to say about this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I just don't know. Rear axle's loose in it. Got an interesting shade of red on the mufflers and the rear end. A little green paint on the bottom of the tires. Nice. That taillight panel should be black, but it's alright. And lots of glue on that lower valance. Missing the tailpipe finisher there. That's it. Like I say, I don't know. This was, I don't even know what the hell I was thinking. But, it's ours now. Alright guys, we'll finish up today with number 1 and 2 in the series of rebuilders, junkers, 230 girls, whatever you like to call them. As of filming today, I won the auction on another one, a 67 Mustang drag car with some interesting pieces. Old build, hopefully it'll be here for us to take a look at next video. Where we go from here, I don't know. We've got several to choose from. We still have our other builds going on. Not getting a lot of time at the bench, but just having fun when I do get here. So yeah, the Dart Sport, we've got the Charger, we've got the 40 Ford, forget our T-Bird, 57 T-Bird, and that 78 Rabbit. We could do, I'm thinking rally car kind of deal on it. So thanks for stopping. I appreciate everyone checking the videos out, commenting and things like that. You're all appreciated, and we will see you next time.